I would imagine that before Mr Osborne coming to Scotland last week and making his announcement that he's not going to let us use the pound, I can't imagine that came about because you and he and Ed Balls happened to bump into each other in a House of Commons bar and decide on the back of a beer mat that that's what the plan was going to be. I'm sure it would have been done on the basis of a very, very detailed Treasury analysis that looks at all the options.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
Costs them.
That's correct.
And can you tell me then, on the basis of that analysis, what are the transaction costs of not allowing us to use the pound? What would be the cost to the remaining UK of having to import oil and gas from Scotland in a foreign currency? What would be the effect on the balance of trade deficit? You must have examined that. Responsible government suggests that you would have to have examined that and therefore would know these costs. And I wonder if you can share them with the committee.
Well, we do make the point. I mean, you're quite right to say that we published a serious analysis. It's been in two phases. Firstly, the currency and monetary policy analysis that we conducted, and then the more recent assessment of a sterling currency union. And in the first of those documents, we do make the point. There would be benefits for both Scotland and the rest of the UK from continuing to use the same currency and keeping transaction costs low, but it would also create significant economic risks. And so, yes, there are transaction costs that would come from having a separate currency. Those would be many millions of pounds for businesses in England and businesses in Scotland.